It's been about 4 months since I put my thicker wetsuit on. This is my 654 mil. I bought it from a surf shop back when I started diving in cold water, but it's been a long time since I wore it, and ever since my shoulder surgery. I have worn these thinner ones to the pool a couple times. I think 4 of these I tried out, I can get them all on. But this is the tough one right here. The fact that it's a one piece and there's a hood on it, and I gotta get it on and then stretch that hood up over my head. And today we're gonna try to get it on, and I think once I can get it on, I'm ready to dive. So let's start here. Got this little hole to work with right here. Gotta get my feet in there first.
Shorts on me too. Stuff feels really weird. Getting caught up in there. Okay. So, this is the part I'm not looking forward to. I gotta get my arm. This is what I said surgery on a couple months ago. Gotta get in here without injuring anything. So let's try it. Ooh. Okay, that's the hood. Okay. Got it there. It's a little tough. Okay, help yourself in here. Okay, it's working. It's working. Oh, shit. Alright. Okay. Pretty tight. Sorry about the strap here. A lot of grunt, I'll tell you that. It's tight like this, it's good because it helps keep the minimal water going between your suit and your skin. And whatever water does soak through, your skin keeps it up. So, it keeps that barrier of the insulation kind of. Wow. Okay, got that. Gotta bring this up more. Just gotta get it over the shoulder piece. This is a real struggle. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. Got that part. Now, gotta get this one in there without ripping anything. That one. Gotta get this thing out. Okay. Okay. This one's a little easier as you can tell. My left arm wasn't injured because it's pretty tough. Whew. I feel this one isn't up all the way yet. Okay, now I'll get this thing in.
Oh, it stinks. And that, folks, means that I'm going diving. Woohoo! There we go. Oh, ready to go diving, baby. So the moral of this story is, don't get overweight during the winter time, because in the springtime, you're gonna pay for it. Yeah. I gotta make sure that my gear is ready to go, and this is one of the straps for my fins, and it broke, so I'm gonna have to get a new one of these. Definitely don't want to lose this, my fin in the current. If I'm swimming in current, don't want to lose this. Then I'll be swimming in circles and it'll be hard to get anywhere. I do have replacement fins that are not split fins, but I like the split fins in the river because they help me when I'm standing on the rocks for the different, just the movability of them, the flexibility. With the split fin, that I can stand better without tipping over. We'll have the Octamask out with the GoPro. We'll have that on. We'll have my dive flag out in my bin. We'll have my weight belt on also. I've got 2 10-pound weights, so that's 20 pounds. I'll have them around my waist too. These are only like 2 pounds each. But the weights help you stay toward the bottom of the river in the current, so I'm not getting swept away. The last couple springs and winters, I've been wearing these gloves here. I think they're 5 mil, but they're really loose when you get them on and you tighten them. There's a real there's a loose spot in here where water comes in fast and it gets in your hands, and these are not tight, they're kind of loose in here. So the cold water sits in there and your hands get cold within like 20 minutes, a half hour. And then 45 minutes is usually max in the cold water temperature that I can handle before my hands are just shaking like that. I'm starting to get hypothermia, but I've got different gloves now that are tight on all my fingers, and if water does get in, it will, my hand will have time to react, my blood will be able to heat the water back up. But yeah, these are nice for when it's a little warmer, but not as cold as what I'm about to go into. And then for my boots that I'll be putting on will be the kind of firmer bottom boots here. Usually I'll wear these softer bottom boots in the summertime, but when I'm walking around on rocks to get to a spot and stuff like that, or gravel, asphalt, I'll be wearing these hard bottom ones. Got my my knife here for cutting fishing line and other stuff. I gotta sharpen it up before I get out there diving again. It's been getting dull over the last year, so I gotta sharpen that before I get out there. That'd be wise. A couple of my tanks are filled up. I'm ready to go. I got a couple dives. I'm actually gotta go do a dive in the Fox River this weekend for a guy who's really expensive camera. Now I gotta get it off.
Sticking to my head. It's like Velcro. I just cut my hair last night. Ow! Okay, now I don't know how to do this. Because I need... Ooh, yeah. I need this hand to pull this shoulder off. Unless I try to do this side first. Try to do this side first. I'm sweating. Oh! I'm gonna grab it. Put it, pull down. What if I can back this off? Nope. Gotta be careful. I can't lift this arm up. I might have to go get my neighbor. Yeah, I might have to get my neighbor. I don't know. Not good. Okay. Hey, working on it.
Punch myself in the face.
I'm sweating. Pretty good though. So losing weight. Okay. Can I get that? Oh, the elbow. Alright. That feels good. That feels good. Okay. Now I get this off. Almost done. Look at
Okay, one thing I know is I gotta wash that thing. Now that I sweated in it and I activated all the gunk from last year, from all the river gunk, it stinks. But there you go. That is how I'll be putting on and off this wetsuit after my shoulder recovery, and I can do it. That's for sure. It was not easy, but I got her done, and I'm ready to go diving. If I can describe the smell to you, I think it would be like if you have teenage kids, imagine that your son comes up to you after football practice with his dirty socks on, puts his feet up on the couch, and you smell it. That's what this smells like. And I keep smelling it. Yuck.